Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Steve over at HVACPartShop.com. Wanted to do a quick video on dual run capacitors. How do we know when our dual run capacitor is bad? What does it look like? Well, one thing we can do is look at the condition of it. Is it real rusty? These things are filled with fluid, so if you see it leaking, that's a sign that it's bad. Another sign would be the bloating of the capacitor. If it's puffed up and bloated, not setting right either at the bottom. You can see how this one's nice and flat. It also puffs up at the top, kind of domes up, as you can see on the picture on my right. One thing that we need to do when we figure out our capacitor is bad is we need to find the tag that's on the capacitor. It'll tell you what the microfarad is right here. If you can see this right here, this one right here is a 60 plus 3 microfarads. So 60 microfarads is going to run our compressor. The 3 microfarads is going to run our condenser fan motor. So it's important that we make sure we get those particular specs right when we're ordering it. This one is also a 370 VAC capacitor. Being a 370, we can always move up to a 440. But if it was a 440 in your unit, we would not be able to move down to a 370. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. So we definitely need to match up the specs on it. On the front of the capacitor, or on the top side of the capacitor, you can see here each terminal here has a mark on it. Lets you know if it's a common run or a common fan or HERM. HERM's going to be for our compressor. Our fan is going to be for our fan wire from our motor. And then our common is going to be coming from our L2 on our contactor. We definitely need to make sure we get that wired up right. I just wanted to kind of go over the capacitor with you just real quick to kind of give you an idea of what could be happening. A lot of symptoms would be your unit comes on, the motor's humming, but the fan's not spinning. And if you take and you spin it real quick and it starts up and it starts running a little bit, well, chances are your capacitor is weak and it's not running like it needs to. But just wanted to kind of go over that with you. I will have more videos to come. Until then, I'll see you the next time.